I've got a video right now that's blowing up on YouTube. It's had a ton of likes and comments and views. And there's a couple funny comments, and I'm gonna read them and then kind of respond to them, okay? So, Rosie writes the best one, which is, she says, "What a complete douchebag guy, insecure moron clown." And then a happy or laughy face afterwards. And it is funny, it made me laugh. Mex Leon writes, "His overall language and machismo is completely overdone." So I'm gonna respond to these two because they're kind of in the same vein, then I'll read another one. So what they're getting at is like sort of the way I am, the directness, the be the boss, saying certain things like that is like ego or to be macho or something. Here's why I do these videos, and here's why I do these videos the way I do them. My goal is to simply help the dog and help the client, and then record that process and show it to you so that you can do that with your own dog at home. And the video that I'm talking about, you could absolutely watch that video if you have a similar dog and go do what I did. It wasn't that complicated. There is complicated stuff. Aggression is complicated. What I showed you, you could have absolutely done, and I explained it. That's my only goal. This isn't about ego. This is about nothing. I don't really care how I come across. I'm coming across as it's a pep talk to you guys. Like a trainer would be like, "Hey, guys, you got to do your push-ups every day. You got to run every day. You got to do what I told you to do every day." My videos are like, "Hey, you guys got to do this." Then I'm like, knock it off to the dog. And I'm just showing you guys what to do. That's all it's about. I'm training dogs to live in this world, not some imaginary world where the owner has 5 hours a day to train the dog. The dog will never encounter reactive dogs. A lot of trainers live in an imaginary world. A lot of people think there's some imaginary world where owners have all this time. Oh, why did that owner get that dog? I don't know, but they got it. Now we got to deal with it. Oh, you should never go to dog parks. I don't go to dog parks, but there's owners who want to go to dog parks. And as a trainer, you got to get them results, right? There's not an imaginary world. We're training dogs to be in this world. And this world has aggressive dogs out there that will attack your dog. And there's dogs, you can't have your dog be one of those dogs. That's this world, okay? So those guys, they think it's about ego, whatnot, has nothing to do with that. It is about being direct and telling you guys exactly what I think and exactly my system, because my system works without shot collars, without pain, and without a bunch of treats, because treats don't work. They'll never work. Send me the video of a positive reinforcement trainer fixing aggression. No one's gonna send it to me. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. I come from the world of positive reinforcement. I come from the highest level of positive reinforcement there is, killer whale training. Best trainers in the world, positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement doesn't fix dog aggression. Positive reinforcement doesn't fix killer whale aggression either. And it doesn't fix dog aggression, ever. That video of a positive reinforcement fixing aggression does not exist. I wish it did. I wish we could use treats and love to fix all these dogs, but it doesn't happen. It just doesn't. And it kills the purely positive reinforcement trainers. It kills them. So all they do is they get mad at methods that work because they're like, we have no method. So all we can do is lash out at these methods that work. All right, one more. Angela writes, she just wrote, "Stop," but with like a bunch of O's and P's, like, stop. Like she's sitting behind her computer tripping out because I told a dog to knock it off. They think dogs are like helpless creatures. Like you can never be mean to a dog. Like I'm not mean to dogs, but you can never tell a dog no. That's insane. That's absolute insanity. There are dogs in society and they're running amok. And they're running amok because there's not clear training out there on the internet, on YouTube, and from trainers to say, tell your dog to knock it off, and here's how you do it. Okay? There's all this nonsense out there. And so this lady's like, stop. Can you imagine? She sees that, and you can just see her being like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. It's like the most benign video ever. There's like nothing mean done in that video at all. And she's like tripping. There were a few like that. So it was funny. So that was just me responding to a couple of the funny kind of mean, I don't want to say mean, but funny anti-my method comments. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you can unsubscribe anytime if you don't like the content, but I'll keep coming out with videos and hopefully you like them.